Hello guys, my name is Philip and today I'm going to be taking you guys on a course on web frameworks. Today we are going to be learning about what web frameworks are and types of web frameworks and its uses. So that said, let's get started. First of all, what is a web framework? So before we delve in deep, we have to know what a web framework is. A web framework is basically a collection of components that help developers create websites and web applications. So in other words, a web framework is basically a tool that facilitates creation of websites and web applications and other web services. That said, let's move over to the various types of web frameworks we have. So first of all, we have the server-side web frameworks. We have the client-side frameworks. So the server-side web framework is basically has a set of rules that permit users to create simple pages, forms, and various kind of applications on the web server. So the server side manages HTTP requests. An HTTP request could be like when you type a website on your browser and then you receive a response in form of a HTML page, and then it controls database. You can manage data using the server-side web frameworks. And then examples of a server-side web framework will be Django. The programming language used here is Python. A second web framework will be Spring. The Spring is the web framework for the programming language Java. That's it. Let's move over to the client-side web frameworks. Basically, the client-side web framework do not handle any business logic. For example, you cannot store the data or like send HTTP requests to a website created with a client-side web framework. Secondly, they work within the browser. So there are examples of these client-side web frameworks are we have Angular, we have React.js, and lastly we have Vue.js. So these are client-side web frameworks. They are basically used to create the front end of the applications, and they can also communicate with the back end